survival mode. And I didn't even realize that I was in survival mode. It was just how I lived my whole life. And so I was drinking alcohol to numb myself and just to get through days. And unfortunately, I ended up getting a DUI. However, that DUI was that my breakdown ended up being my breakthrough. I realized that at that moment, I was overwhelmed with our society norms, with our culture norms. And I realized that our culture's healthcare and prescription and psychologists, it weren't helping me. All the prescribed medication, they weren't helping me. And so again, that breakdown ended up being my breakthrough because I began to ask questions and I stopped waiting for the system to save me. And I started studying life. Well, what did our ancestors do, and what did they eat? And I studied the food system and holistic healing, to say the least. Long story short, I put my son on a sugar detox, and in just 3 days, I noticed a whole different child night and day. It was as if he were on his Adderall without the Adderall side effects. He was happier, more clear, more alive. I just remember it as if it was yesterday, and it still brings me joy to remember that. And that's what sparked my journey into wellness. Ever since then, no prescriptions, no more problems. And we actually began to heal from the inside out with real food by setting those boundaries. And that brought true love, health, and abundance in our lives, in all areas in our lives. My son and I, it's been over 10 years, and we've been medication free from anxiety, depression, insomnia, ADHD. We've learned how to heal from the inside and be able to learn how to self-regulate our emotions and act differently in situations instead of reacting to life as it was coming. My current husband and I, went through toxic cycles of ups and downs because we were addicts. We didn't know how to regulate our emotions, and so we were using to numb. But now we're running two businesses. We're thriving. We're in love and union. We're with living in with respect, and again, running two businesses, including Vitality and Values Wellness, that's helping transform lives all over the world. And it all started with one choice to to detox sugar. And before that, built self-discipline, that built self-confidence, that built self-love, and that began to shift who I was, to heal me from a wounded, broken soul to a thriving survivor. And so tonight, as we cook dinner, remember that just one nourishing choice at a time can also help you